Right now, people across the country are about to strip down to their red undies and run through the streets. Don't be alarmed.
We're hearing reports that it's happening coast to coast and thousands are getting involved. Nine's Davina Smith, she is on the scene and joins us with all the details this morning. Davina, all jokes aside, you're there for a very important cause. Can you tell us about it?
Yeah, it's raising money for neurofibromatosis. It's actually one of the most common genetic conditions in the country. It affects 1 in 2,500 people, mostly kids and pregnant women. And yet there's very little public awareness and understanding about it. It's more common than conditions like muscular dystrophy and Huntington's disease and cystic fibrosis. So today is all about raising awareness and money for these wonderful families who are really battling. The most basic way to explain the condition is that it has tumours growing anywhere where there's a nerve in the body. So it can affect you with really quite severe conditions with tumours in the brain or spine, right down to just a few lumps and bumps on the body. So we have lots of people supporting us today. We've got Cam and Jules here because it's all about love today. You guys feeling the love?
There's so much love around. How incredible is it?
We'll be tuning into Married at First Sight tonight. So thank you so much for coming on. We've got a little bit of eye candy at the back, Ali, just for you. We've got Dan Con and Amos from the fire service. Guys, you're happy to be here today?
Thanks, Davina.
Loving it. Yeah, it's really an honour to be here with all you guys. Everyone's turned out, everyone looks great and incredible, especially this guy.
I actually borrowed some of his
it.
oil before he scrubbed it off on me, so...
It's plenty to go around, guys. Pleasure.
And we also have a lot of the families as well who've got kids who are suffering from NF, including little River here and his mum, Krishna. Now, they've got 6 kids, can you believe? I don't know how you cope with 6, but on top of that, River was diagnosed a few months ago. How did you work out that he had NF?
I stumbled across a diagnosis just Googling one day what causes birthmarks and came up with a website that said it could be caused by neurofibromatosis. So that was the start of our journey. People think Dr. Google can't be right, but in this case it was. So
it's wonderful support here for today because it's an understanding of what your family goes through, because there's not a lot of public awareness about NF, is there?
I had never heard about it before River was diagnosed, neither had any of my family, and we're still learning about it. So it's great to meet other families that are going through what we can and share stories and kind of, you know, just unite.
River's going to strip down his undies as well soon, very, very soon. We have the CEO of the Children Tumours Foundation, Louise here. Louise, how much are you hoping to raise?
We have an aim of 500,000. Last year we were just a little bit short of that, but at the moment we're tracking a little bit ahead of last year, but it all happened in the last week. So the donation line is actually still open. It will be till the 10th of March. So that's at www.cupidsundierun.com.au. So if you could, it'd be just wonderful, because when I speak to these families, what they want is hope, and that hope is all about us trying to find a cure, of course. So if we can give them that hope, so I'm hoping that you'll all open your wallets and your generosity to actually donate to our cupidsundirun.com.au.
We've got a huge turnout today. Look at all these fabulous faces. Everybody in their knickers today. We're about to streak down the main street of Sydney.
Davina, did you say streak?
Kind of. Sort of, yeah, that's what I meant, DC. I've got a little bit of Barry Manilow playing, and perhaps you can join in as well. What do you reckon?
Oh, yeah, I'm a bit of a Manilow. I'm a Fanalow. But Davina, it's good to see you with the tutu on. I know this is a cause that's very close to your heart, because you actually met one of the families which got you deeply involved in this charity. I know. I think I saw your daughter Rose back there too. So tell us how you got involved.
I met a little girl named Libby, who you got to meet during the week as well, DC, who at a dinner a couple of years ago. An extraordinary little girl. She was 6 at the time, and she told me she's got a tumour just behind her eye, and she was a little bit upset because she was worried what people would think of her at school, and maybe the kids wouldn't want to be friends with her. And that's the sort of battles that these kids that get diagnosed with this condition face, that there is a public face of it, that they get judged, I guess. And so this is why we strip down in our undies to raise money for NF, because there should be no judgment for how you look, even if you're just a little bit wobbly and a jelly bum bum, as my daughter puts it on me. So we're daring to bear all today. I know, yeah, she does. Takes after me, of course, can't you? So that's the whole process today, is about daring to bear all and be part of a wonderful cause and raise some awareness. Speak of the devil, hey, come here.
Hey,
jelly bum bum.
Good morning, Rose.
Hi, Rose.
So we set off very, very soon. So as much as I want to stand around in my undies and talk to you all morning, I want to go put some clothes on.
You all look too good.
Well, we love it. We love
I don't
it.
see you down here, Ali.
I'm at work, and I tell you what, no one wants to see a more than 8-month pregnant woman in undies running.
Not true at all.
That could lead to a whole other segment.
Yeah, that's it. No, not at all.
Hey, good luck down there this morning, Davina.
Thank you.
There are fun runs happening right across the country, so can we leave you by saying, go party your pants off?
I'll keep my pants on, but
Yeah.
guys, can we have a big cheer for Cupid?
Yeah, well done, everybody. Get your gear off and go for a run. It's a good day for it too, run around the country. Don't know if we get to say that on TV, but there you go, we're allowed to.